everybody, come on in the room, everybody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, Miss Pretty Wings, how you doing, baby? Hey, Bird Feed. Hey, Egyptian. Hey, Zero Lightness. Hey, Vanessa. I'm waiting for Christopher. Christopher, I need you to drop down. Christopher, I need you to drop down. We the people are waiting for Christopher. So Christopher had left me a message, and he basically told me that he had information. Hey, Lena D, how you doing, baby? He basically said he had information. Hey, Christopher, how you doing, babes? Yes, you're here. Okay. Yes, let me drop the link because I want to hear what you have to say. Because once again, Jason is out of control, and we're not going there. We're not going. He was in the dark smoking meth. He was in the dark smoking meth and talking to his dogs. And we knows what happens from there. Remember what he did to the little dog? He effed that one to death. Yep. He did that to his dog. So we the people are working to get, hopefully to get the dogs removed. Hey, Brick Girl, that's what we're doing. Yeah, because I mean, he obviously doesn't know. I mean, I'm like, he told the dog he was going to throw it. He said he wanted to throw the dog down the stairs. I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, that's interesting. And don't you know I have the recording of that, right? Interesting. Very interesting. So we're going to see what Christopher has to say. I'm very excited to have Christopher up. He's going to come up and tell us what he knows about Jason. What we've already known about Jason Pollock is that he's been online for about what? He was online under Devolving Culture. Okay. Over there with Mona Simone. He would drop down in her chat. He would call in blatantly saying the N-word. Blatantly saying the N-word, completely all out. She thought it was cute, whatever. Okay. Then I knew I was over there watching, and I thought, who is this man? Because I would hear about him. And then he would call everybody the N-word over in our sector. We all have videos on that. Then he started becoming a nuisance, stalking people. Stalking now. So I'm just like, really? So then I was told, hold on. Hey, Christopher, how you doing, babes?
I am well. I am got to get up in 2 hours to go to work, but I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had to get. I seen you just left me a message in 1 minute, and I was like,
yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So what were you telling me about? Somebody said that something about a plate in your head or something when you left. I was
that was one of that was one of Jason's things. I'm the idiot and the retard with a plate in my head. I don't have a plate in my head, but okay.
So he's been stalking you. How long has he been stalking you for? Because we know he's a known stalker.
Now, let me just clarify one thing. That all this stuff about meth and dogs, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. That's what I have based what I have done is on Mr. Pollock's words, his words from his live streams, and this is something I've been working on for about almost a year and a half. When my channel got canceled out of the beef sector. When President Biden was elected, I thought to myself, I've had a belly full of this guy. I'm tired of hearing this man come into a community, raising all kinds of hell, and then gets upset when people react. I mean, what are you going to do? I've got a 21-minute video of his rants with the N-word. Just horrible, just disparaging things to be said about the African American community. Why would you come into
it? I need that because he's going to stop. He will stop. And he's trying to plan this. I don't know what he's doing, but he has no evidence on me. I have no case on me. He can report me to whoever he wants to, but all the evidence is there. Whatever he's done and doing is going to stop. He's a racist from what we've all heard on YouTube. I have videos as well, and I would like your videos too. And
well, go ahead. I have listened to his videos for a long time, and I mean this guy revealed, and I have receipts on all of this. This guy revealed his plan to have iBabe prosecuted, thrown in prison, and using his connections in the media, make sure that the white supremacist groups in the prison system knew that she was on the way to prison, why she was on the way to prison, and he said that she'd probably get shanked and killed.
Oh my!
But his bottom line, the thing that he wants is, he said, he one of his statements was, and I quote, "I want to thank you all for opening the doors for me so I can sue people with money and insurance companies." The whole thing with iBabe is to get paid. That's all it is. He's not afraid of her. I mean, he's not afraid of her any more than he was with Kwani and impersonating, impostoring an employee of an airport 1,140 miles away from where he lives. He got the woman fired.
He got her fired? Wait,
yeah,
he got her fired?
Yeah, she was fired. She was,
from that job that she had when she was taking care of those kids.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jason,
something to do.
You're not going to come up here, Jason. So you might as well just stop pointing at your ceiling. No one cares. Okay, you're not going to come on here. Thank you. He clicked off.
No, and let me tell you, Jason. Let me tell you something. If you even think about calling my family or dragging anybody related to me into your whatever world that you're in, they're waiting for you to do that. They're waiting for you to make the mistake. So what I have done is I've compiled all of this evidence in accordance with copyright issues and everything. Everything is completely, everything's completely legal. I just took it a couple of steps farther than most people do. I have submitted all of this evidence to the FBI. I've submitted all this evidence to the U.S. Department of Justice. I've submitted to everything from the police department in Albuquerque and San Antonio, all the way up to the district, to the district attorney of the state level, and the esteemed 2 senators from New Mexico and the 2 congresswomen from New Mexico. Black Lives Matter, the NAACP, Martin Luther King Jr. Foundation, Oprah Winfrey. Mr. Pollack, you publicly confess this stuff. You want a voice to be heard. You get mad because nobody hears you. Nobody pays any attention to you. Well, they're paying attention to you now.
Wow.
So listen, you want to keep your games up. You want to keep harassing people and just destroying them. And he says stuff like that. Y'all ain't worth nothing. You ain't smart enough to know anything. He's the black king of you. Listen.
Oh yeah, I've heard him say about white privilege and all this other stuff.
When does it end?
So much evidence. It doesn't. Until he's locked up. He's going to be locked up in an insane asylum like he was before, from what I heard.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I simply took his words.
Let me block this person. Hold on. Anybody, if I have a moderator in here, I do. Just another stupid goodbye. You're not coming in here saying anything, Jason, so you might as well go sit down, go F your dogs, okay, and be happy, okay? Continue smoking, because I heard you in the background, bubble, 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 and you were talking to your dogs all crazy. So go ahead and continue. Okay, go ahead.
Now, he wants to drop manila folders with my name on it. For what? I'm the one guy. I'm the one white guy in here that I don't really bother anybody, man.
No.
I mean, the guy got mad because I asked him for if we could have a meeting. Okay, and I wanted to understand him. I wanted to talk to him and say, dude, why are you doing this, man?
He's nuts. He hates himself. He wants to be accepted, and I don't know why. I mean, if people don't accept you, he needs to understand no one will ever accept him because he's like a misfit. It's what he does. He likes to come in and push his way in, and nobody accepts him. He's so stupid. He thinks that Five Babe is accepting him. She's just using you. She don't accept you. She's not going to give you any money, dummy. I mean, I don't understand what he really believes that he's going to get some money from her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And all of this, the other thing is all of this talk about suing the authorities in New Mexico for what, dude? If you hadn't have run your mouth and said all that stuff and upset a lot of people and got them feeling a certain way, or however you say that, none of this wouldn't be having this conversation. So
yeah.
how are you going to take people, hold them accountable for your words and not theirs, and then sue because you didn't get your way? You're going to go ahead and sue the judicial system? I don't think so, because every judge, everybody has all this information and heard this man calling the police department whatever names he. You know what, bro? If I were you, I would just pack it up, man, back it up and pack it up and be on your way. Because I'm telling you, sir, I am telling you, I have receipts for everything that has been sent out. And they are waiting for you to fuck up.
Good job.
If I were you, man, I would just let it go and be on your way. Now, if somebody did something criminal to the guy, he has every right. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, he has every right. Anything. He's an idiot.
Okay. And that I don't know. All I did was I took the man's words, because it's not right the way he treats the people on YouTube or social media or whatever. It's not right to go out and sue people after you're the one who caused the goddamn damage.
Yep.
It ain't right.
He's the one. Look, all I said was he got mad at me because I was in Jay Wilson's chat, and I told Jay Wilson that his idiot self just went live with his name in the title. And so he goes, "Oh, well, let me get on Treaty. Let me get on Tree Dog." No, baby, let me get on you, boo. Let me get on you. Because see, you are the one that's harassing me, and you have no case. So I don't give a damn what you say, Jason. You're sitting over there smoking meth in your damn pipe. We've seen it on live. It ain't nothing that's made up. I have videos of it. Yes, I have videos. So you need to just back up. Okay, like I said, stay over there doing what you're doing to them dogs, like you did with that pink dog. You kill that pink dog, continue doing what you're doing, because you're the one that's going to be locked up. That dog that he colored his hair pink. Remember that dog that he killed?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Danny.
And I, you know what? I don't know if the guys, I don't know anything about the meth. I don't know anything about that. And I don't want to know.
Oh, but I know you don't, but I do.
He has got to stop treating people. And why did I do this? Because nobody else will. People are afraid of the guy. They're afraid to mention his name because they're afraid.
Well, yeah, some people are. Look, I can tell you who, like Pizarro, they're scared of him. Nobody's scared of him. Like I said, well, you know already, I've gone toe to toe with them. You know, on down to the mom and everybody. And it's like, they already said, you know, they want nothing to do with him. He's a misfit already. Okay. I don't know why. I guess he just needs some attention or whatever, because that's the only interaction he gets. I don't know.
You know what? It's too bad, because the guy's he's extremely smart. You know, he's charismatic. He's got a radio voice. He's got the radio personality. He could be doing so much good in the community. But why would you go to college, study sociology, with your strength study being African American studies, just to come to a community and start fucking with everybody? That's weird, man. That ain't right.
You really think he's gone to college? Do you really think so?
I could just go by what he says.
Jason, you're not getting up here. I don't know why you keep coming on here.
I mean, you can let him up. I got no problem.
No, you know? I can't stand. He'll never be up here. The only time I'll see his ass is in court. If he continues on, that's the only time I'll see him. So I want him to continue on with what he's doing. Just ridiculous.
Well, it would, and I'm not. It's not a bluff, man. I would not do that, and I would not do anything anymore because, listen, I mean, I just don't. I don't understand, and that was all I wanted to ask him in a meeting was, why are you doing this, man? Why are you coming in here and taking away, and then holding people accountable for your own fuck shit? Why? And I think he says that nobody knows the law like him is his statement. So I think he feels like nobody would be smart enough to take the time to do anything like I've done, because I have spent a lot of time researching. And, what can I do on my end to stop this, man? It just ain't right. It's not
Yeah,
right.
he's a psychopath, and I'm glad that you did take the measures that you need to. What did they? Well, we are both here in San Antonio, so that
Yeah,
makes it a
yeah.
lot easier, you know.
Yeah, I had a
Mm.
detective over here. Oh, I don't know right around when he started making videos on me, and I talk because not because I was tattling. I just want to. Hey, what does the judicial system say about this kind of stuff? And he shared a lot of information, and I'll get you that information. But you
Yeah,
you
because I have
can't.
reference numbers on him as well because of the stuff that he's done. I keep a track of. I have a log. I'm not kidding, of the reference numbers that I have because they, you know how it's just ridiculous. So he's going to be
But
right in that category, with the other one because I'm not going to be playing with him. I mean,
now,
nobody, and they see that nobody's even talking about him, but he's over there just going crazy for no reason. I can post whatever pictures I want to post. It's my channel. They're going to tell him he can turn it off and not look at it.
well,
But he's over
and
here talking about he's collecting evidence. He's such an idiot. I'm like, you're an idiot. You have
well, here's
constantly been defaming people. Go ahead.
yeah, here's the thing: is how
Mhm.
can you be angry at people that are doing the same thing that you are? I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, but I'm not doing anything to him. He's obsessed because nobody wants to accept him and he's blaming other people. Well, you're not going to blame me. It's not my fault you're a reject and a retard. It's not my fault.
I mean, Jason, my question to you is, where's your responsibility and where's your accountability? I mean, where? Jason, let me tell you something. I I love the people of the beef sector, even if they don't love me. Why? Because they're people. They're human beings. It's part of humanity. Humanities is part of sociology, man. You should know that. Okay. So what? Why don't you do something good for a change for somebody instead of trying to tear people apart? Why? Because they rejected you and you started going crazy with the N word and all this. I mean, I listen. I never heard any. I'm white. I've never heard a white man talk like that in real life. Honest to God, that's the first person I've heard. Maybe I just didn't hang around, people that use that kind of language, man. But I, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And
I don't
but
either.
listen, the feds are watching you, bro. They are watching you. Let it go, man. I'm not telling you what to do. And my ex-wife and her new husband and his family, they're watching you too, man. So don't pick up the phone and be calling nobody. I've already notified everything that I have anything to do with the VA, my apartments, everything, and filled in the blanks for them. And anybody out there that deals with him, make sure you make your phone calls, do your research, and cover your bases. Because I just, I hope that he'll stop because I don't want to see the guy go. I don't want to get him to get in trouble. But you can't keep doing this, man. You can't. You can't think that you're running. It's a form of slavery, keeping people in bondage through
Hmm.
fear. That's wrong in
Yeah, he
every
won't
case
stop.
of it.
Yeah, he won't stop. He's that type of person that will not stop. You can tell he just won't stop. And that's okay. He don't have to because you know what? The law will make him stop. That's okay because he don't have to stop. Because see, he wants you to lose it. He wants you to come on threatening. Nobody's going to do all that.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
and nobody up here is threatening. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Nobody's going to do all
I
that.
just
What's going to happen
listen.
is going to happen. Mm-hmm.
It's every part of wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
it's got to stop somewhere. And if somebody doesn't step up and make and let people out there, because the authorities out there, the judges and the police department, everything, they only see one
Mm-hmm.
side. Well, there's two sides to
Mm-hmm.
every story. So all I did was provide them the behind the scenes. It
Mm-hmm.
with his words, not cut. How do you say it? Screwed, taped, and I don't know however you say that. Is all chronologically in order.
Yeah, all
Is
documentation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I do things the right way, or I don't do it. Now, is
Yeah.
it is it to get him in trouble because I have some? No, I mean, you should
Mhm.
have brought up my kids, man. I mean, I told you about that. Leave my kids
He
out of it.
he brought up your
But
kids? What did he
yeah, I
say?
mean, he used them as avatars the very first time with Mr. King, and then oh, I'm going to call your children. I'm going to make sure that
Mm.
your ex-wife knows what.
He was running around with your kids as avatars? Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Is that
you
what he
remember
said?
that when I first came on scene, and I told him to stand down, and that was wrong. You know what? I have to admit, it was wrong of me to come at the guy. I didn't even know him. I didn't know anything really about him other than what people were allegedly.
Oh, he'll never forget it. From then, it just like it replays in his head. He just goes crazy.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
all I did was ask. I asked him to stand down. Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
what he does is he works through intimidation and fear. That's
Right?
why
And no one's scared.
I've heard him say that. He says all he has to do
Uh-huh.
is make mention of somebody's name, throw a little fear in there, and they'll usually stop what they're doing, and then
No,
he can be on his way. You know what? You can't do that, man. You just
nuh-uh. And
cannot
it
do
won't
that.
work because I don't care. I'll continue on until the very end. And I guarantee you, you will never win, Jason. You will never win, no matter what you do. You're doing me a favor by posting. I love seeing videos of me. Post them all, baby. Post them all down your page. Because you know why? You'll never be able to show me having any of your videos posted down my page, but that's harassment. So I want you to keep on, boo. I want you to keep on doing it. Because thank you for the information, because I have it all documented here, babe. I
So
have all the videos backed up. Sure do. hmm
let me let Curly said, "Let me up, Tree Dog." I don't know who that is.
That was
Curly.
him. That was him. I told you it was him. He was on the troll page,
Oh,
and I
so,
wouldn't let him on. Uh-huh. I
oh,
told
okay.
you. hmm
Uh, How do I get back out of here? Oops. Okay.
Oh,
And just Jason, listen. Do
hey, sweet love.
something. If you
I'm
got
sorry.
if you have a
Mhm.
legal matter that's valid, do your thing. But the rest of the stuff with these people out here, let me rephrase that. The rest of the stuff with the beef sector, leave them alone, man. Give them a break. Like, you know what? Here's the thing, Jason. This is I thought long and hard about this the term interloper. I had to look at when I first came to the beef sector. I had to look it up. I didn't know what it meant, and
Mhm.
it's a person that inserts themselves in a place where they don't belong or they're not welcome. Okay, so this is the thing with corporate white America is white people have gotten into and meddled in every aspect of a melanated community or a melanated culture. Okay,
Mhm.
Jason, all people want is their own space, man. Just to do that what they do, to roast a gag, to mess with each other, and it's got to be. This is, I felt that I suddenly, I once was blind, but now I see. I felt the pain is like people probably think about white people as like, you know what, man, we can't even have a place virtually, and you guys got to come in here.
Oh,
And
I don't want to get into all that, Christopher. I don't want to get into all that.
but what I'm
But the,
what I'm saying
Mhm.
is leave people alone, man. That's my point.
Yeah, it's just a matter of, and it has nothing to do with race. It's just a matter of somebody doesn't like you, pick up your damn stuff and move on. That's all it is to it. It's just, and it doesn't matter what color you are. If anybody don't want you, they don't welcome you, then move the hell on. He don't know how to move on. He hates rejection. For whatever reason, I guess you've been rejected all your life. We can tell. That's why he's stuck with those damn animals. He's been rejected all his life. He doesn't communicate well with people. It is what it is. You don't fit in. If you don't fit in, you don't sit there and try and make people like you. Nobody's gonna like you, period.
Yeah.
An idiot. Complete
And
idiot.
the last thing that I did was I notified um, the FBI individual that I have been working with now for quite some time. San
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Police Department and Albuquerque Police Department. I notified them yesterday because I had planned on going public with this stuff. Because I've been behind
Mm-hmm.
the scenes. I've been behind the scenes doing this
Yeah.
for a long time, and you know what? I don't want to. I've been in the beef sector longer than I want to be. Not that's not to impugn on anybody, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't belong here. This all this
Christopher, you can
beefing.
go wherever you want to go. That's
But I
just
know
it,
but it's not
Mhm.
my all the gossip and the beefing and it's not me. It's not my personality. I don't fit in. with that
Yeah.
stuff. But I
Yeah.
love the people. I love the people in the beef sector. That's what's kept me here, and that's what's the driving force to bring some sort of calmness and peace for a change.
Uh-huh.
You know, people don't have a right to run around calling people the N word, and then they get all pissed off, and then start throwing, putting charges on you. Listen,
Well, then you have
okay,
ignorant ones like Phi Babe, no matter what he says. She knows he's called people the N-word. She knows he's done all this other stuff. And her dumb ass sits up there and is like, okay, well, I'm going to be working with them. You have stupid people like that. So it is what it is. You know, that's why I
yeah,
said, just leave me the hell alone. Like I don't even talk about him. But you know what? That's fine because, like I said, I have reference number and I can proceed forward. So I want him
yeah.
to continue on saying and making hurling threats. Oh, let me start on this one. Oh, it took me 3 hours to record a video. Well, great. Don't you know I recorded the one that you just recorded? So you spent all this time in the middle of the night and they can hear you clearly bubbling up your meth, sucking it up. They can hear that. And you talking to your dog and nobody's there. Like it's a person. I'm like, are you okay? No.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. He's going to be locked the hell up. And I heard it. So I'm not even concerned. That is
yeah.
just my thing. But I know that I seen that message on there. So I thought, well, let me let you get up here and speak because he wants attention. He loves this right now. But this is the only video he's going to get aside from hearing from the SAPD. So I'm not
Well,
even concerned.
he shouldn't love it because it for one it's wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
for two with the intelligence and the wit the guy's got, he could be doing something great instead
I
of
don't know about
make.
the intelligence that he has because a lot of times when people say people are intelligent, they're not intelligent. I'm like, I don't know where you're getting that from because, and it turns out to be true. Every time somebody says something, they're very intelligent. I'm like, what are you looking at? What's intelligent to me is not intelligent to everybody else.
Yeah,
Ali is intelligent to me. Okay. Ali is
yeah,
intelligent. Kimmy is intelligent. Who else?
but
There's other people that are intelligent, but he is not intelligent. He's an idiot. He has nothing to do with his time. And all he's doing, he didn't even know how to freaking do half the stuff he does on YouTube. He just learned from other people. He got Chopper taught him how to dox. So he's been doing that the best that he can. He hasn't known, nothing came naturally to him. He's just feeling his way through. So I wouldn't give him any credit.
well, I'm just saying he has a vocabulary that's indicative of somebody who
Yeah,
reads a lot, and generally people that read a
true.
lot are
Mhm. His
but
vocabulary is good. I guarantee. Yeah, it is good. I give him
it,
that.
yeah, the sad thing is for the longest time I didn't really have anything against the guy until I heard
Mhm.
those words come out. I mean, just like vomit.
Yeah.
And I don't hate the guy. I feel bad for him. Because
Mhm.
people that are hurt generally do the hurting in return. And it's but uh, let it go, bro. Just let it go. Do your legal stuff, whatever you have, but let the rest of it go, man. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
And it's really
Uh,
threatening because when you get up here saying, "Oh, I'm going to do this to so and so," but let me start on the next one, they're gonna be looking at you like, "Are you okay?" Like out of all this stuff, he's still harassing iBabe, though I can't stand her. He's still harassing her. I'm like, you.
yeah,
He never stops. He never gets enough. It's just
it's
really weird and creepy.
it's like you put here's another thing, and I think of the word slavery, and I looked it up and did some research on the word and the origin of it and everything like that. And to enslave somebody, I mean, you're literally with a restraining order, you're putting your hand over their mouth, and then you're talking on them, and they can't defend themselves. What? Why? Why would you do that to another human being, man?
Wait, so does he
Why?
have a restraining? Does he have a restraining order on her?
Well, that's why she can't talk about him
Oh,
or
I
anything
thought,
like that.
I thought
Yeah,
it was a
he's
mutual thing that he can't talk on her either.
yeah. I don't know about mutual stuff like that. I don't know. It would that I don't know. But I've heard him talk about. And as a matter of fact, I think he posted a copy of it. But why would you restrain? To restrain somebody is to bind them. Why would you
I don't
do
know, but
that?
I wouldn't even give him the satisfaction of thinking that he's got her in bondage or any type of slavery because he doesn't. I really wouldn't because that's what he wants, but he really doesn't. Because my thing is if he told her, okay, if they were both told to not speak on each other, then I would be back in court because I would hold it against him. I really would. So see, he's going on, he's making an example, I guess, out of her or whatever for whatever reason, but he's messing with the wrong one. He's really messing with the wrong ones, because I'm like, he thinks he knows the laws, but he really don't. He thinks he
Right.
has this in his hands, and he really doesn't. So while he's running around here making frivolous reports, okay, people have documented that. People have
Yes.
documented all these frivolous reports. So I'm like, keep going, do what you're doing. Just like I told the other one, keep calling wellness checks, keep doing it, because they have everything documented, and they're ready for her to call. Because I'm like, you're not going to be playing on the phone with these damn people, and having them waking me up all hours. No, 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 no. We're not going to do that.
Right. Right. Right.
It's just ridiculous. But
Yeah.
he will see. He will see, Christopher. You just do what you have to do on your end, and and let me know. Like I said, we're in the same city here, because
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous for him to continue doing that, and he's doing it just because for attention. I don't know why. He's not getting any more people watching him than normal. I'm not promoting any channel of his, so I don't understand what the problem is.
And the other
But
thing I had wanted to talk to him was to get the backstory of his version of the backstory of how he came into the sector, and were people ugly to him or whatever that caused him to revolt against everyone. I just don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm an empath and I don't have that in my heart to treat people so poorly, but.
I guess
Um,
you're still I guess you're thinking that you can change him. I really don't care about changing him. I don't care if he lives or dies, to be
oh,
honest.
yeah.
I just don't. He can get ran over
Well,
today, and I would be like, oh great. But no, it's just like, no, I really don't care. But I
yeah.
know how he showed up, and how he showed up. He was over there with Mona Simone, and she was accepting him over there, and he was over there. I remember when he went over there and said the N-word. And then I remember when he was over there and Trish was over there with him. He had all these people supporting him. And then the heavy bear was over there, and then the other people. And I was like, what is up with this dude? And it's like, then, he just started going in, because he saw, whenever he sees that people are attacking people, he wants to come in on it. But I think what would happen is he was running around trolling, and I would call him out on these troll pages. And then he would get all pissed. Oh, she's bothering me. And I was like, what is he talking about? Because he knew that I knew who he was. So he
Right.
wants to run around trolling people. And because he can't run around trolling people, he gets pissed off.
Right. Right.
That's what that is.
Well, yeah, there were different people that I've spoken to in Albuquerque, and they are very, very well aware of who he is. And man, just if I were you, man, I'd just stop, man. I mean, your own words are gonna, it is what it is. It's not something you can undo. Once a word is spoken, it can't come back. It is what it is. So
It is what it is.
but
I hear you, Christopher.
I'll forward you my receipts, and
Okay, awesome.
and you have that one that I sent to you 6-7 months ago, that old one I found, the original.
If you can forward it to me again, forward
Yeah.
it to me you forward it to me again. That way I can have it all together, and I can go ahead and just deliver it like tomorrow or something
Okay.
over there, because
Okay.
I'm sick of it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, God bless you, and to the beef
Thank you,
sector. I love you
Christopher.
guys. I love all of you. I really do.
Thanks, babe. Okay,
All
you have
right.
a good night.
And I'll
Okay.
see you. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all. So I came on here because, like I said, Christopher wanted to get what he had to say out to Jason. And it is what it is. Hold on. And so so it's it is what it is, y'all. We see what's happening, okay? And no one's pressed, no one's shooken. What you need to do, Jason, while you're worried about Tracy, is you need to worry about them dogs, okay? You need to worry about cleaning up them feces from them dogs running all around them people's property. That's what you need to do. Okay, you need to worry about yourself not smelling like dog yourself, okay? Because you look like a dog, you stank like one, you look like this damn llama, and you still steady trying to talk mess about people. I don't think so. You could never. You could never. Okay, I would get on here and I will drag you for a whole 24 hours, and ain't nothing illegal about that. Okay, because you could never. Where's this picture? Hold on, child. Over here looking like a deranged lunatic. A complete deranged lunatic. Now, this was one of the pictures when he was on there smoking meth in the middle of the night, y'all. Just deranged, looking crazy. This is exactly how he's looking, like a damn fool. like a complete fool. Now, mind you, picture that face now. And now he's all picked. I guess he didn't pick his face or whatever. I don't know. But he looks like a scarecrow. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, but you will never be accepted. You will never be accepted. It is what it is, boo. Stop trolling around because you still will never be accepted. You're a retard and your mom wants nothing to do with you. She wants nothing to do with you. Just disgusting. Disgusting piece of crap. Another waste of poor excuse of a damn human being. That's all it is, y'all. All it is a poor excuse of a human being. He sat up there and had the sewer was backed up in that damn apartment that he was evicted from, that house, not apartment, but the house. Remember when he was moving? It was just feces, just backed up in there, just disgusting. The homeowners were like, what? And you are just disgusting and nasty, and you have the audacity to try and come after anybody? No, nobody wants you in their space. Accept it. Move the hell on, you weirdo freak. Move the hell on. Jay Wilson said no. You're obsessed with Jay Wilson. We're running around with troll pages under his name, these provocative pages under his name like a damn fool. And each time I call you out, you get mad because you're not wanted. You're a complete weirdo. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, y'all, but I heard that Beasley died. I don't know if it's true or not. There was somebody did a video and they said that Beasley died. Beasley for president. Have y'all heard that? I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. I was like, oh my God. That's what they were saying. Then people were saying, well, he did do a lot of bad stuff to people. I was like, oh my God. That's what they were saying, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Did anybody else hear that? I was like, oh my God, it was in a video. I was like, what the hell? And they were saying that he said he had been sick for a long time or something. I'm like, what? I know, that's what I heard. So I don't know if that's true or not. Cookie Tookie is out of jail. Cookie Tookie is out of jail. Thank God Cookie is out of jail. I was so happy Cookie got out of jail. I was like, Triple L had did her a video on her, and she was sitting at the bus stop. And this guy ran down there and he was like, guess who's outside my window? Is Cookie Tookie. He goes, I'm getting ready to go down there. So he went down there. And I guess I don't know if she's back in Philly. I hope she's back in Philly because I don't think she should be in LA. LA is no place for Cookie. Really, she needs to be oh yeah. So it's like, hey Daisy. So it's like, you know, it's really wild. So I'm happy that she's out. She looked really nice. She had a hat on. Her hat was tilted to the side and everything, you know. And he ran upstairs because said he was right there. You know, it was right by his apartments. And he said, I think I got a wig for her. So he ran down and got a wig and she put it on. She looked so cute. She was doing her makeup at the bus stop and she put the wig on at the bus stop. I was like, go ahead, Cookie. She was all smiling. And then he brought her like some stuff. He brought her, he had like a little bag or whatever, and he put a bunch of things in there, like some cologne and stuff for her. And she was all happy. I was like, look at Cookie. He was like, hey, Cookie. And she was like, hi, honey, as if she had known him for a long time. I love me some Cookie, y'all. I love me some Cookie Tookie. I know that's right. But I wanted to tell y'all that. I don't know, hopefully, I don't know if, you know, like I said, that's what I heard about Beasley. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know, it's sad. I mean, if somebody is deceased, I mean, that's, you know, I've never had any problems with them, but I'm saying like if people that I truly don't, you know, I don't know. I just say that, you know, hopefully nobody's making that up because like I said, this person did a whole video about it. I was like, wow. Yeah, exactly, Vanessa. I need to get, because there's some people that always do commentary on her. So if she's back, I need to find out the person because I would love to you know, to look and see what she's doing because she's so interesting. You sent him an email. Good. Zero Lightness said he sent him an email. Good. And he hopes he answers because nobody had heard from him. They said he wasn't answering. I guess he wasn't answering his phone or he wasn't answering any messages from anybody. So I'm guessing that's what they were saying. Hey, Jen, how you doing, baby? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I hope she stays off drugs. I hope she does too because she was in there for what, almost a year? Yeah, if she stays clean, she could do great. She could do really great things. But I think it's just hard because can you imagine day in and day out, like not knowing, you know, what you're going to do, where you're going to stay and the pressures of life. And I just can't even imagine. So I try not to judge her, you know, based on that. But it's a lot going on, y'all. It's when I tell you it's a lot going on as far as that's concerned. Mm-mm-mm. And baby, Miss Sweet and Low, baby, she was dragging Pizarro without a microphone, baby. She did not need a microphone. She was dragging, okay? She was dragging from the embryo, okay, on out to what? To the future life that she don't even have right now. She was just dragging, baby. She was and see while she's telling you about you being a mother and about your mom, you should have got on her saying that hers got cobwebs because you know her mom passed away. That's what you should have told her, Miss Sweet and Low. Okay, since you want to go and talk about you and and your mothering and all this and all that, child. I hope Misunderstood don't fall in the clutches of Tommy S over there. Why would he fall into his clutches? Why would you say that, Soapy? Is she over there? She went over there? Is his channels back? No way. Oh, I hope she doesn't fall into that mess. No, did she go? Is his channels back? How is his channels back? Exactly, Daisy. Hey, Carrie. Good morning, baby. Where's Tommy at? Because all his channels were gone. They said he was banned. The last I heard. Good morning, Mister. All his channels were banned. So where's he at now? I'm waiting for y'all to comment. Where did she go over to, guys? Jin, where did she go over to? Oh, he's on Misunderstood show. Oh God, we need to go over and watch that because so he needs to leave her alone. He needs to leave her alone. Who has you blocked, Sweet and Low? I don't have you blocked, babes. So he's over there. Okay, got you. Oh my God. Wow. I hope that she doesn't get into that because she's the type that he would try and prey on. Leave her alone. Corinne, you know who, child. Child. But Christopher's not playing. Christopher's already reported him to numerous people. So let him continue on with his shenanigans. Let him, like I said, let him continue on. Okay? Continue on. Yes, I can see you, babe. I was giving you kudos because you dragged the hell out of Pizarro and her children, and I loved it, baby. I loved it. I was cheering you on, okay? I was like your biggest fan, boo. I was like, drag her. And it was so funny because you didn't even have to scream, but baby, you had got to her. You got her so mad. Oh, she was in her fifis. And you know what they were saying? Well, I'm talking about the kids. She shouldn't have talked about your kids. She was talking about your kids and your kidneys. Excuse me? Drag her fulfill and drag her seed and drag her uterus and drag every damn thing else, okay? That's used up on her. Drag her. That's what I was saying. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's him, Jin. Mm-hmm. It's just ridiculous, child. So I'm just, yes. So I'm just like, it don't make no sense. Make it make sense, okay? But yeah, so let's go over there and support Misunderstood. I need to make sure that whatever. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't even know. I would love to, but you know, one thing I would love to do is I would love to interview Tommy to find out what his next adventure is going to be. What does he plan to do? You know, because his channels are gone. So what does he plan to do now? You know, that's my thing. And you're not done. Well, baby, when I'll be right there. Whenever you drag, and I will be right there, Sweet and Low. I just hope. I wish that you and Allie got along because I love me some Allie. But you know, I hear you. Hey, B Tide, how you doing, baby? Good morning. So let's go over yonder, y'all. I just want to tell y'all, let me know if y'all hear about Beasley, because like I said, I don't know if it's true, but I had heard that he had passed away. I don't know. We need to see. He has other social media he uses. Yeah, he does. He has other streams, which is good, Carrie, because thank God to Miss Mona. I'm so excited. My laptop will be in tomorrow. It took longer. I thought it would be here like by Tuesday, but it will be in tomorrow. I'm so excited, you guys. Sweet and low, you said you and Ali made up. Yes. Are you serious? I'm so happy. Congratulations. I'm happy y'all made up. Yes. Hey, Jean Grey. Okay, let's go on over to Misunderstood, you guys. And let's go support her. That's what I heard, Jen, but who was it? Somebody told me, who was it that told me that they were going to email them? Somebody, which one of y'all told me? Hold on. Zero Lightness said that they went to that person said that they emailed Beasley because nobody's heard from him like in 3 days or whatever. And so that's what people were saying. I was like, what? I know. Tommy has hit rock bottom. Well, he has other forms of income. You know, I believe he has his Twitter, he has his Instagram, he has other things going, but this was a huge chunk, I believe. I don't wish anybody lose anything, but I would love to find out what his next step was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it's just, but we'll see. I just want to know what happened. Like, why is he, what happened to his channels? Does he plan to come back? Because they said he was banned, that all his channels are banned. So I don't know. Maybe they reported him. Maybe it's a court order. I don't know if Kwame did it. Kwame has not admitted it. Oh yeah, that's what they were saying, Corinne. Yep. So I hope he's alive, but we'll find out. Okay, everybody. I'm going to end it. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys over there. Hey, Cheryl. Good morning, baby. I will see you guys over there. Peace, everybody.